This video is for educational purposes only and strategies that I use in my personal portfolio. Nothing in this video guarantees profits or future performance. Stop scrolling and listen to me right now. Every single person on social media is trying to sell you an automated AI trading bot or telling you to buy black box algorithmic software, and they are straight lying to your face. AI bots do not work in this market. They get liquidated during macro pivots, they get wiped out on CPI prints, and they have zero understanding of real market psychology or dark pool positioning. While the retail crowd gets slaughtered relying on fake AI promises, institutional smart money just pushed the S&P 500 to a brand new all-time high record above 7,700, and the real move hasn't even started yet. Look at what's happening this week. We just got the shocking jobs data showing 23,000 jobs lost and 103,000 in negative revisions. Tomorrow, we prepare, and on Wednesday, August 12th, the core CPI and inflation data drop. Thursday brings PPI producer prices, and Friday lands retail sales and Michigan consumer sentiment. If you get caught flat-footed this week, you are going to miss the biggest melt-up going into the end of the year. The Fed is being backed into a corner, and smart money is positioning right now before the September rate decision drops. I'm giving you the exact blueprint, the hard market data, and the institutional framework so you don't end up regretful on the sidelines. I told my Discord to add Oracle this past weekend. It's up several dollars today, the first trading day in the week. And not only that, last week I did the same thing with other stocks in my Discord, telling them to buy Lyft early a week in advance, and we absolutely printed on Lyft. I told you these jobs were going to drop off in July, that they were overly inflating the jobs market, and that's exactly what happened. So strap in, sit tight, don't skip any part of this video. I'm going to give you the keys to the castle and tell you exactly what you need to prepare for this week during all of this macroeconomic data. And if you want to step up your game even further, my masterclass webinar will be this Saturday, August 15th, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. I am opening up the trading vault on my proprietary D-Fibonacci, D-Stochastics RSI, AVP, and Squeeze RSI indicators, my exact dark pool tracking indicators, and I'm handing you the keys to institutional and hedge fund strategies, technical analysis frameworks, and market psychology secrets that I've built over 10 years working directly at a hedge fund, and I've coached over 3,400 students, and hundreds of those students have created long-term wealth and became millionaires that are self-sustainable. I'll be teaching these frameworks, and I'll have a massive game-changing announcement and opportunity for you at the webinar this Saturday. Do not miss it. We have made this webinar even smaller, very limited spots compared to normal. This market going into the end of the year is set up to be insane. You don't want to miss it. Like I said, very limited spots. Link to register is below. I'll see you at the webinar this Saturday. Remember, no more than 5 to 10% of your account in any one stock. The market is risky. There's no guarantees. There's a lot of heightened volatility. Be safe, protect your capital, make sure the stocks and the strategies I talk about fit your own personal goals and needs. Be patient. Like I said, this market is very risky, and you want to mitigate risk by being patient and being safe. Let me break down what just happened today, August 10th, and cut through the mainstream narrative. Now, look at the Iranian conflict and Middle East tensions. Tensions drive up shipping, freight, crude oil, and it spills directly into headline inflation and Thursday's PPI producer price index. But remember, core inflation strips out volatile food and energy costs. The market panicked over geopolitical headlines, propping up headline numbers, but core inflation, the metric the Fed actually cares about, is insulated from those energy spikes. Because the labor market lost 23,000 jobs, rate hikes are officially 100% dead. That debate isn't whether the Fed will raise rates. The debate is how fast they will cut them. That brings us to the most important day of the month, August 12th. Wall Street consensus is looking for a headline CPI of 0.1% month over month, 3.4% year over year, and core CPI at 0.2% month over month, 2.5% year over year. If Wednesday's CPI report simply meets or comes in line with expectations, a September rate cut is essentially locked in stone. If core CPI cools off by even 0.1%, lower than expected, the probability of an aggressive Fed rate cut in September or October skyrockets to 100%. When rate cuts hit, trillions of dollars in high-yield money market accounts gets forced back into high-growth equities. Look at the stocks ready to ignite. SoFi will see massive loan refinancing demand as borrowing costs drop. Oracle, Meta, Microsoft, these stocks are going to expand their forward guidance as enterprise AI software spending accelerates because this is going to be under cheaper capital. Applied Digital, Navitas, and infrastructure plays will skyrocket as high-yield debt becomes infinitely cheaper to finance buildouts, which will also help Oracle. This helps Oracle indirectly as well because not only do they get to build out cheaper, other AI and tech plays like Meta, Microsoft, and others, including NVIDIA, AMD, when they're looking for servers and server data, they're going to look to companies like Oracle or even Snowflake for these types of services, which also help them grow. If you wait for the Fed to officially announce the rate cut, though, on the stage, you are already late. Smart money buys before Wednesday's inflation report, just like my Discord students were in all these stocks. Retail buys after the stock has already moved 15%. As geopolitical tensions and the Iranian conflict abate, risk premiums fall off crude oil. Shipping lanes normalize and market uncertainty, poof, disappears. Retail panics during headline news, but smart money knows geopolitical pullbacks are the single best buying opportunities in market history. Now, let's obliterate the biggest lie floating around YouTube right now. The market is in a massive bubble. Michael Burry McBlurry bubble guy, who's been calling 50 of the last 1 recessions. Let's look at the actual mathematical valuation metrics proven by facts. Even with the S&P 500 hitting record highs above 7,700 today, the forward PE ratio sits around 20 to 21. Historically, healthy bull market valuations averages sit comfortably between 21 and 23. Where were we during actual historical bubbles? Well, during the dot-com bubble, forward PE ratios topped out at an insane 45x. Prior to the 2008 financial crash, the market valuation stretched into the mid-30s. During the post-COVID speculative frenzy, PE ratios pushed into the mid-30s. We are nowhere near those dangerous bubble numbers. We are sitting at a grounded, earnings-backed 20 to 21 forward PE. Dollar cost averaging into these quality tech and mega cap assets during these consolidation windows is mathematically one of the safest strategies to building long-term wealth. Just to set this in and set it to motion right now so you guys understand this a little bit more, the PE ratio right now is right around 20 and a half, and the SPY is in the 760 range. A year and a half ago, just in the spring, summer of 2025, the SPY was around 634, yet the PE ratio was well into the 25 range. In order to get to a PE ratio around 25 right now, SPY would need to be around $830. Cha-ching. That's why Tom Lee says 800 plus by end of year, because the companies inside the SPY have grown their income, their cash flow. Therefore, the reset that happened in October all the way until the Iranian conflict began in March, which essentially is a choreographed reset in my opinion, this basically set up the SPY and the stock market to go down while earnings and cash flow went up, making the PE go down, which in turn made everything a better buy, while big institutions positioned their money and capital out of the sidelines into these equities slowly over the past 6 months, and now they're doing so even more just in time for the end of the year. Go figure. More manipulation, right? Michael Burry is also very manipulative. Does anybody notice how much Michael Burry talked between October and March? And then when the Iranian conflict began, he was gone for 6 weeks. Then when we had a pause and de-escalations and some sort of agreement, poof, there he goes again. Then when we escalated, all the bombing happened a few weeks ago, he was gone again. Now we're back in talks. Now he's back out shorting. Every time Middle East tension abates and calms down, he's back out of the woodwork. And every time escalations get very hot in the Middle East, he's gone. There's a lot of weirdness going on in the market. Be safe. A lot of manipulation. Look at the landscape across the tech sector. Forward earnings multiples for companies driving real revenue. The cloud infrastructure providers, the chip makers, the digital hardware platforms are actually compressing because earnings growth is outpacing stock price growth. Like I just said, I'm trying to explain this to you in different ways so you understand it. The fundamentals are backing up the price action. On top of the tech landscape, look at historical election cycles, seasonal trends. Historically, leading up to elections, the stock market experiences choppy sideways to downward consolidation due to policy uncertainty. But look at the historical data. 100% of the time following election uncertainty clearing, the stock market embarks on a massive, powerful rally into the end of the year. You combine that with rate cuts, geopolitical tensions abating, and good earnings cycles between Oracle and the tech sector, and you can imagine how the end of this year is going to be. Positioning prior to the shift is where generational wealth is made. If you wait until after the election uncertainty clears, you are buying at the top of the rally instead of accumulating along the way at institutional discount zones. I am preparing my investors right now because the macro setup for Q4 is lining up perfectly. Look, the data is right in front of us. Today's jobs loss numbers prove the economy is cooling. Business activity is expanding. Rate hikes are dead, and Wednesday's CPI report is about to set off the rate cut dominoes. Do not get distracted by fake AI bots, clickbait, doomer headlines, or short-term. You need real institutional execution, real technical analysis, and real dark pool tracking. That is exactly why you need to be in my masterclass webinar this Saturday, August 15th, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. I'm breaking down all of my proprietary indicators, AVP, D Fibonacci, D stochastics, RSI, dark dark pool tracking, and full market blueprint. Plus, I'm dropping a major announcement and opportunity that will change how you trade for the rest of this year. Spots are very limited. Like I've said many times, link to register is below right now. Lock in your spot. I will see you this Saturday. Let's crush the market this year. If you're down and you're losing money and you're worried about this, let me help you. This Saturday will change how you view the market completely. I will open your eyes and I will show you exactly what you are doing wrong. Don't trade blindly. Be safe. There's no guarantees. The market is very volatile. Protect your capital. Make sure everything I talk about fits your own personal goals and needs. Be safe. The market's volatile, risky, no guarantees. You want to be safe out there and be patient. I'll see you guys at the masterclass webinar on Saturday. Take care of yourselves. Let's make some money this year. Be safe. One love, fam.